JBL Boombox 3 Review. The JBL Boombox 3 is highly durable and provides a great sound experience with its powerful bass and loud volume outdoors, but don't go overboard. JBL continues to prove itself worthy of recognition by delivering another outstanding offering in the Boombox 3. It possesses the same fashion and fortitude as its predecessor, complete with a durable construction suitable for outdoor use and an integrated handle. But there are also several notable upgrades, including an improved subwoofer that provides a much crisper output and a custom-made EQ included in its accompanying app. The Boombox 3 is available in either black or camouflage coloring and weighs 14.7 pounds. It can be moved from one place to another, but it's also quite bulky, measuring 10.1 by 19.0 by 7.9 inches, not something you'd want to lug around for too long. Above a strong weatherproof latticework, there is a recognizable JBL logo and an illuminated status bar. On the top is an orderly control menu, which goes from left to right and includes party boost, volume down, power on/off, Bluetooth pair, raise the volume, and play pause. Pressing it twice will switch to the next track. Unfortunately, you cannot go to the previous track. On the back panel of the speaker is concealed a compartment with a jack for attaching the supplied power cord, as well as a USB-A port for charging your devices and a 3.5mm auxiliary input. The Boombox 3 is rather reminiscent of the earlier Boombox 2, with a recognizable integrated handle and huge passive radiators at each end. But when you look behind the grille, there are some remarkable upgrades. The original version had double tweeters and woofers plus passive radiators on both sides. The updated model employs an analogous scheme but also incorporates a subwoofer. JBL outlines specs for both the AC and battery modes. When connected to AC, it produces 80 watts for the subwoofer, 40 watts for the mid-range drivers, and 10 watts for each tweeter. On the battery mode, the power decreases minorly, 60 watts for the subwoofer, 30 watts for the mid-ranges, and 8 watts for every tweeter. Additionally, it expands its frequency range to between 40 Hz 20 kHz. We will go into further detail in a separate section regarding how this wider range produces a noticeable difference. The Boombox 3 is compatible with Bluetooth 5.3 and works with the SBC codec, but not AAC or APC. While sound quality might not be as important outdoors, extra codec support would have been nice given its expensive price. Nonetheless, the solid bass and impressive volume still make it a good pick even without this feature. The Boombox 3 has an IP67 rating, which ensures it is dustproof and waterproof up to 1 meter for half an hour when the snapshot cover on the back is in place. That being said, it can survive poolside splashes and heavy rain, and can even be rinsed with a garden hose if it gets dirty. JBL estimates that the speaker can last about 24 hours on a single charge, although results may differ depending on the volume. It is said to take roughly 6.5 hours for the battery's full charging to empty. We tested the speaker both with AC power and battery mode. Though the AC mode provides more power, its performance even in battery mode was impressive. The drivers gave out powerful bass sound at high volume levels no matter the mode is chosen. When hearing intense tracks with intense sub-bass content like the Knife's Silent Shout, this speaker projects an influential low-frequency sound. When the volume is increased to its maximum, no distortion can be heard, yet, the bass does seem to thin out a bit. But at moderate to high volumes, it still sounds very intense. Even though much of the rumble emphasizes on higher tones rather than sub-bass frequencies, it will go low enough to provide some real rumbling tones.